Ferguson Reynolds awaits. Here's the snap. He rolls right. It looks like a fake. Now he boots a line drive punt late. This ball rolling, and it's a perfect Oregon bounce down inside the 5 by Dylan Thieneman. It looks like Indiana's offense is going to have to go 98 yards. It was a rugby-style rollout punt. It was not off of his foot cleanly, but it took a perfect Oregon bounce. Hill Jr. is the tailback. 2 receivers near side left, a tight end in the formation as well. Moore hands it off, running right. It's De'Aaron Hill, and he is tackled in the backfield. Isaiah Jones makes another big play. Jones now, you take that sack that he made earlier in the game, he's up to a team-best 10 tackles for loss this season.
He's been unbelievable this year.
Mendoza in the shotgun, 2 receivers to either side. Roman Hemby, the tailback, to his left. Looking at a 4-man front. Mendoza wants the snap, he gets it. He looks, and he's going to run straight up the middle. He's got the first down past midfield, rumbling to the 47 before he's brought down by Jerry Mixon. Ben, that's not the first time today that we've seen Fernando Mendoza take off and run straight up the gut.
No, those are 2 of the biggest plays that Fernando Mendoza's made this game.
Mendoza barking out instructions at the line of scrimmage. Now back into the pistol he goes. Takes the snap, hands it off to Roman Hemby, running right. He's got a crease outside the numbers, tripped up as he stumbles past the 40. Looks like he could have ripped that for 15 or more. Instead, he'll have to settle for a gain of 9. Blake Purchase in there on the tackle.
Blake Purchase made a potentially touchdown-saving tackle, which is crazy to say from the spot Hemby was in, but he had a lot of room.
Indiana going quickly now, 2nd and 1, maybe a chance to take a shot. Mendoza takes the snap, throws toward the boundary, left side. He's got Elijah Surratt. Forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line. Move the chains. Ife Obadegu there to force Surratt out of bounds. But now Indiana really moving the ball.
Yep.
So now you back it up to the 33. 2nd and 15. Ball on the left hash. Hemby the tailback. 2 receivers left. Now Nowakowski motions to the line of scrimmage. 2 receivers far side right. Mendoza takes the snap, looking over the middle. Through his progressions, he checks it down in the flat to Hemby. Makes a man miss. He's got space down the sideline. Inside the 10 before he's tackled by Brandon Finney. Roman Hemby on the check down. Made the first man miss, got to the second level, and all of a sudden, Ben, Indiana inside the red area right at the 10. So 1st and goal, depending on the exact spot. So Mendoza and the Hoosiers hurry up to the line. It's a heavy set. Mendoza under center from the 2. Handoff Hemby, pushing straight ahead. He's into the end zone, and Indiana has the lead. It's Hemby's 2nd rushing touchdown of the day. He didn't have any in an Indiana uniform before this game, but the Hoosiers now lead 19-13 with 2:16 left in the 3rd quarter. A 2-yard touchdown run by Roman Hemby. 2 tailbacks flanking Dante Moore. 2nd down and 10 with 34 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Handoff to De'Aaron Hill running left, and he is met in the backfield. Elijah Hardy with the tackle for loss. And Oregon behind the sticks. It'll be 3rd down and a mile after what is likely the final play of this 3rd quarter. Tailback to Dante Moore's left side, 4 or 5 yards beyond the quarterback. Moore takes a shotgun snap, pressure off the edge. Kellen Wyatt is there, and he's got him. Tackled back at the 34-yard line. Wyatt was down face first in the turf earlier in this game. He sacks Dante Moore, the 3rd sack of the afternoon for Indiana's defense. And Ben, Oregon's got a punt. I think I hear some boos.
There's some boos. There's some who's your chance. And I don't know if anyone's having a better game today than Bryant Haynes.
So 2nd down and 9, ball on the near side hash at the 15. 13:40 left in regulation. 3 receivers in the formation, 2 to the far side left. E.J. Williams near side right. Roman Hemby is the running back. Mendoza in the shotgun, lifts his leg, takes the snap, fakes the handoff. He keeps it himself, and he fooled everybody. Diving forward up to the 22-yard line. Massive moment in this game if Indiana can keep the chains moving and potentially add on to this 20-13 lead. 2 receivers spread out to the left. Williams again near side to the right. Mendoza lifts his leg, takes the snap, and he fakes the handoff. Pressure coming. He fires over the middle. It's picked off. It's intercepted. Brandon Finney all the way inside the 5 and into the end zone. The true freshman out of Owings Mills, Maryland, who Dan Lanning called mature beyond his years, picks off Fernando Mendoza and takes it all the way back to the house. And we're an extra point away from being tied at 29. Mendoza in the shotgun. 3 receivers stacked to the right side. Mendoza lifts his left leg, takes a head-high snap. It's a 4-man rush. He checks it down to Elijah Surratt. He's got the first down out past the 40, brought down at the 35 by Brandon Finney. Surratt ran a quick out route right there. Finney playing well off, and Surratt took advantage, hustled up there, and Indiana keeps the chains moving. 2nd and 11, Indiana at the Oregon 37-yard line now. Mendoza brings a man in motion to the near side, takes the snap, screen pass Surratt. Surratt's got blockers, he's out past the 20, 15, forced out of bounds inside the 10 by Dylan Thieneman. And Ben right there, Indiana using Oregon's aggression to its advantage. Surratt had blockers, and just like that, the penalty yardage is erased. 1st and goal, Indiana from the 8 with a chance to take the lead. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Hemby is the tailback. Mendoza in the shotgun. Looking at a 4-man front. Now they bring pressure. Mendoza out of his hands quickly to the end zone. Caught by Surratt. Touchdown, Indiana. And the Hoosiers have the lead. Waffle House is always open, Ben. That is his 8th reception of the day. He had a key touchdown catch against Iowa and potentially a huge play in the final 6.5 minutes. The Boo Birds coming down. I think maybe they wanted offensive pass interference.
Ife Obadegwu was pleading for a pass interference after that, which I find funny because he has been involved on the 2 big no calls.
Oregon, 45 total yards in this second half to Indiana's 145. Ball on the left hash at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10 for Oregon. Noah Whittington is the setback to Dante Moore's right side. Moore takes the snap, tries to roll out. He's got pressure, and he goes down in the backfield. Mario Landino and Aiden Fisher. 6:15 left in this 4th quarter. Oregon behind the chains. Ball on the 21-yard line of the Ducks. 3 receivers spread out wide. Whittington, the setback, to the left side of Dante Moore. 5-man rush. Moore fakes the handoff. Ball's in the air, and it's intercepted. Lewis Moore. His 4th pick of the year. A tip drill. And Indiana will take over inside Oregon territory with a chance to go up 2 scores. Radicic, sure-footed in Iowa last week. Ice in his veins then. Let's see if he can do it again. Mark Langston, the snapper, sends it back. The hold is down. The kick is on the way, and it is good. And Indiana goes up by 10 with 2:06 remaining in the 4th quarter. And now more Duck fans matriculating toward the exits here at Autzen Stadium. Ben Haller, I do not believe my eyes, but Indiana football is on the verge of picking up just its 2nd ever win in 74 games against an AP top 5 opponent. Moore in the shotgun on 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. He throws underneath, and it's picked off again. Isaiah Jones makes the play. And that's going to ice it. It's so fitting. Isaiah Jones, a couple of key plays in this game, a sack of Dante Moore. He picks off Dante Moore, the 2nd interception that Moore has thrown today. And Oregon doesn't even get a chance at an improbable comeback. 2:01 on the clock. Indiana's got the ball. And Ben, the Hoosiers are set up for their biggest win in program history this afternoon. Unbelievable. Moore in the gun. 4 receivers spread out wide. The clock is ticking. This will be the final play. Moore stepping up. He's near the line of scrimmage, rolling toward the 35. He fires to the end zone. It's a jump ball, and it is caught and dropped by Kenyon Sadiq, and this game is over. Indiana football had lost 46 consecutive games against AP top 5 opponents. It was the longest streak in the nation. 1-72 all time, but history is irrelevant in Curt Cignetti's Indiana football. The Hoosiers come into Autzen Stadium, one of the toughest places in the nation for any team to play, and beat the Oregon Ducks 30-20 is your final. Oregon fans are stunned. You can hear the IU fans celebrating with the players down below to our left. Ben Haller, We talked about it off the air before the game. This could be a UCLA-type game where Indiana goes in to a road environment on the West Coast and takes over. And, well, it wasn't pretty in the first half, but the Hoosiers pulled away in the second half and came away with a 10-point win. They will be one of the nation's top 3 teams on Sunday afternoon.